Yeah, well, what we're talking about here is self-determination independence. And the UN's quite clear on this, that there should be no external interference in that at all. And that includes external media, other governments, other funding, and so on. So the referendum we had in 2014 was full of external interference, and the propaganda blitz that we had. And basically Better Together was external interference, if you like, because these are all UK parties that were participating in and opposing the self-determination of the Scots. So the entire referendum in 2014 was subject to external interference. But fundamentally, the franchise, which, because Holyrood was given a local government franchise, that's the franchise they're using. So they're using a local government franchise for not only national elections, but also national referendums, which is completely irregular. And it allows, as Sara says, a lot of people passing through, or holiday homes, students, basically anybody that has an address in Scotland can vote against Scottish sovereignty and vote to give away Scottish sovereignty. And this is a real problem. So it's a very irregular franchise. And as you say, the UN-sanctioned approach in New Caledonia had secondary criteria. And that secondary criteria was designed to basically take out of the vote, I think, as many as 20% of the resident voters, if you like, that didn't qualify under that criteria. And that included length of a period of time within the country, as well as if you had parents born in New Caledonia, where your main economic interests were in New Caledonia or not. So we have to remember that a lot of people wouldn't qualify in that sense if we had the same secondary criteria in Scotland. So essentially, the entire referendum that we had in 2014 was subject to immense external interference, not just the franchise, but the whole process itself.